Hello, I am Dr. Harish Kumar. I am a pediatrician in Aster CMI Hospital, Hebal. So today we are going to talk about outdoor activities for children, especially in winter season. Is it really needed? If you look at the way we are living, our lifestyle, we are living more than 90% of the time indoors. Even if we go for any entertainment or social activities, sports, it is indoor. We start our day from home in the morning, go into the elevator, get into the vehicle, go to our offices, schools, then get back to the home after that. So it's all indoor. But if you go back to the evolution, we will find that humans are diurnal creatures. We are programmed to stay outdoor during the day and indoor during the night. This is how it was. But of late, our lifestyles have become predominantly indoor. And is it correct? No, definitely not. Why? Because we have to expose ourselves to nature. We have engaged ourselves into the inside world that is artificially created. Outside world is what? It's about exposing ourselves to air, natural sunlight, greenery, the earth, soil, and water bodies, everything around. So this nature is a healer. It has lot of healing ingredients and it prevents lot of diseases. Because we have been living inside, we have been promoting our children to live inside. We have to somehow come out of this. Let our children play out, even if it is winter. Because winter is a cold season, we say it's cold outside, stay inside. It doesn't work like that. Winter comes with a lot of diseases. The viral illnesses, especially the respiratory viral illnesses, are very high during winter. Almost all children catch up some or the other viral infections in the winter season. And why is that so? Because the respiratory capacity reduces. Once there is cold season, the respiratory secretions, the mucus increases. Asthma increases during winter. Viral respiratory infections increase. The skin disorders increase during winter. And exposing the child to sunlight, warmth of the sunlight and outside air will decrease the incidence of all these diseases. Apart from fresh air outside, we have a lot of sunlight. Sunlight is the main source of energy and life on this planet. And there is a requirement for human body to get the sunlight directly on itself. Sunlight is very free and it is the only energy which is 100% pure. It is not contaminated. Like other sources like food, water, everything we find contamination, but not sunlight. Sunlight is a medicine. Sunlight is detoxifying agent. Sunlight is a disinfectant. Even if there is a wound and sunlight falls on that wound, it heals. You know, the grains and pulses in our houses, if you see some worms or something, it is kept out to the sunlight. Why? Because it disinfects all those things. We have to use it. And traditionally, in the olden age, people have used sunlight to heal their wounds in World War II, in Germany, etc. Apart from that, there are a lot of benefits for a child to go and play outside, like physical development, physical growth. The bones become stronger. Vitamin D, you know, vitamin D comes from sunlight. Muscles become strong. The intellectual development, the growth of the brain becomes better because as a child has a growing brain and brain grows well only in the early age group. By 2 years of age, 85% of the brain growth happens. Do you know that? So if brain growth is so fast and it needs exposure outside, you have to give that opportunity to the child. The neurons get connected. The neurotransmitters, hippocampus development, the cognitive development, the learning skills is better in children who are playing outside, not those who are inside. Social skills are better. It has been seen that the indoor staying people have more depression. Why is that? Because the happy hormones are less when you are not exposed to the sunlight. Which are those hormones? Melatonin, serotonin. Serotonin produces when you are exposed to sunlight, and then that converts to melatonin. Melatonin is nothing but sleeping hormone. So more serotonin converts into more melatonin. So if you have to sleep well in the night, you have to get exposed well to the sunlight in the day. Apart from that, there is dopamine. So all these neurotransmitters give happy feeling, and there is increased consciousness, increased brightness. The brain clarity is improved by outside activity. At the same time, the child remains calm, quiet. The jitteriness reduces by exposing out to sunlight and sweating out. Apart from that, we also have seen that there is a sort of association between autism, ADHD, and learning disabilities in children and exposure to sunlight. It's not a direct cause, but there is a sort of association. So exposing these children to play outside will reduce their symptoms. They do better with medicines, without medicines, and so on. In our unit, we see a lot of such patients where we treat autism, ADHDs, and apart from that, we have a full-fledged neuro department which treats it. Along with that, we also rehabilitate them with physiotherapy, as well as the sunlight exposure is advised to them. Sunlight also improves the overall brain development, cognitive development, and immunity. It boosts the immunity, it controls the hunger cravings, also it improves the overall well-being of the child. The intellectual development, like child gets an opportunity to explore the surroundings and environment. It figures out how to be careful. It becomes more confident, develops the ability to sort out the problems, and become more and more independent. This is a level of social independence that child develops by letting it out to play outdoor. Apart from that, this is the best way to let the child come out of screen addiction, because nowadays screen addiction is one important problem. And also along with this, the child gets an opportunity to gather the good bacteria in the surroundings, because nature has more good bacteria and very few harmful bacteria. So good bacteria from the surroundings and add it to itself. And good bacteria are very essential for healthy living.